What's up, guys? Jock217. We are back to the LP of Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. Alright. I did a bunch of off-screen grinding after that humiliating loss to Trickmaster. Fucking Trickmaster. Anyway, I did a lot of leveling up to where I learned a bunch of new abilities. Like, I am now able to equip Guard, finally. That's a good thing. And I also learned Stun Impact, an ability exclusive to the Final Mix version. What it does is it's just a finishing combo attack that that stuns everyone around you, but it only has a 30% chance of showing up. And I also learned Scan, finally. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting that ability forever. Alright, now I also got some new equipment as well. I have a Fire Ring. I got that from the Red Nocturnes, or those floating red heartless that just shoot fire at you. They have a chance of dropping it, so I thought I'd note that. And of course, Donald and Goofy are equipped with a bunch of stuff. Alright, now before I continue on to the next world, there's something I want to show you first, although it doesn't always show up. So if it doesn't show up yet, I'll just keep going back until it does. Alright, will it show up? Let's see, is it gonna show up? Okay, no, it didn't. Alright, it didn't show up, so I'll just come back when it does. I'll see you in a bit. We're back already. Okay, as you can see, there's just a bunch of shadows here that appear in a circle around the table. If you see this, my piece of advice to you is to get the hell out of this room right now, and I will show you why in a minute. Or if you want to, you can go ahead and just defeat all these shadows as much as you can. And truth be told, this is the best way to get Lucid Shards. And as you can see, just nothing but shadows, shadows, and more shadows pop up. Don't think that this is just free experience, guys. I mean, this is free experience, but something terrible is going to show up once you defeat all these shadows. Alright. Okay, he's gone. Okay, and there's a third barrage of shadows. They're all going to show up in a circle around the table, and it's going to be nothing but shadows. If you come in the room and you see shadows pop up around the table in a circle, then that means that something rare is about to show up. So I'd be careful if you're choosing to grind in Wonderland this early in the game. Alright, and there they are. These are not the same Heartless. Do not be fooled. These fuckers are powerful as fuck. And it doesn't matter what attack you do, they will not flinch. And it seems that they are actually immune to magic, it looks like, because I just casted 2 blizzard spells and it didn't do crap to them. Here, let me try an ether on myself. Okay. I'm trying to make sure that they don't hit me, because if they hit me, then they will disappear. It's like once they hit you, then they have no problem disappearing. And see, look at that. See, that guy just hit me and he disappeared. And Donald's already dead. So it doesn't matter what attack you use, they will not flinch. And the idea here is to kill them without them disappearing, because then you can get a rare synthesis material from these guys. You can, but it's very, very hard because you can't let any one of those guys disappear. So I just thought I'd note that. So if you see those guys and you want to try to get the rare synthesis material, don't bother, because you practically need to be invincible just to get the synthesis item, and killing them all without being invincible. So like without getting hit once, you need invincible abilities to do that. And I forgot to show this in last episode. Apparently you can only do this after you beat Trickmaster. If you come back here after you beat Trickmaster and observe this flower, you will get 2 potions and a mithril shard along with some money. I recommend you do that. Alright, so anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd show that real quick for those of you who are deciding to grind in Wonderland before going on. I just thought I'd note that if you see a bunch of shadows and you see huge ones who are called Giga Shadows, I wouldn't do anything with them. I would just leave the room, because you're not ready for those guys. I mean, they won't kill you, but I mean, if they're just annoying, so I wouldn't deal with that. Alright, and we're gonna go back to Traverse Town, so I'll see you there. Alright, and here we are back on the world map where Traverse Town is. So we're gonna go to this world now, the one with 2 stars, and you know what? I think I'm just gonna skip like the whole entire route. I think I'm just gonna edit it out until I get to the gummy ship mission episode. When I make the mission when I make the episode where it's just all about gummy ship missions, I think that's when I'll show the gummy ship routes. Either that, or I'll just show it when my gummy ship is just like super massively fast to where I can get to worlds in like 30 seconds. So yeah. So I'm just gonna go to this world and I'm just gonna edit it out. So I'll see you there. Alrighty, and here we are arriving into the next world here. And we have arrived in Olympus Coliseum. Alright. Be prepared to come back here a lot. And I mean a lot, because this is probably the best grinding spot in the whole entire game. Although, it really won't be the best grinding spot until way later in the game, sadly. So, I'm just letting note that now. But it is still a really good spot, so I keep that in mind. Alright, now before we go any further, I know that there's a Trinity mark over here, so I'm going to do just that. Activate it. Alright, and a treasure box comes out, and I believe it's Dalmatians. Yep, 3 Dalmatians. And if you come here, there's another Trinity mark, so I'd hit that as well. You want to get as many Trinity marks as you can, so that way you don't have to worry about going back and getting them later on. And there's a Mythal Shard, very important item there. You gotta get it. And here's an item back here. I believe that's a Mega Potion, very good item as well. You're going to need that later, trust me. Okay, we come here into the lobby. And come here and talk to this satanic looking thing.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
Alright, so what he's talking about is this big block right here, the one with the yellow Trinity mark right there. All you gotta do is just simply run up towards it, and as you can see, Sora... Ah, dang it. As you can see, Sora can't push it. Once he says it weighs a ton, stop. Come back and talk to this guy right here.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
Hero? That grunt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself a hero? Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Boy, you can't even move that block by yourself. Okay, so for this next one, if you grinded a lot like I did, you might want to take off special abilities that, you know, give you powerful, like, finishing combos or, anything that extends your combo, at least for this next challenge coming up. It just makes it easier. That's all it is. I'm ready. Okay, kid, let's see what you got. Alright, so pretty much this first one is easy. All you got to do is simply smash these barrels within the time limit. The rules are simple. Bust out barrels within the time limit. Ready? Go. So yeah, this one is very easy. It's nothing to worry about. Yeah, so this one's not a challenge at all. You got plenty of time to smash these barrels. Ah, dang it. Alright, there we go. Die! Thank you. Not bad for a beginner, that is. Okay, that was the easy one. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit more challenging. Just a little bit. So you can go about this a bunch of different ways, but this one's going to be a little bit more challenging, but you do have a longer time limit, so I just thought I'd know that. Alright, the challenging part I will show you right now. Okay, well, right on top of that pedestal right there. But other than that, the rest of them was pretty easy. The only hard part was just hitting the barrel on that pedestal. That's all it was. And here we go. And boom. That's the challenge. The challenge isn't really too hard at all. It's just that barrel on the pedestal that's far away.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
Come on, Phil. Learn how to count. Want to become a real hero? Start by mastering this spell. And you get Thunder. Awesome. One of my favorite spells in this game. Okay, so that becomes part of your shortcut. I don't know if I explained the shortcut yet, but in order to activate the shortcut, all you gotta do is just hold L1 and then press one of the buttons that it says right there, and it'll do whatever it's assigned to. I'm sure you guys know that by now, but for those of you that don't. Okay, and we just simply gotta walk out here. And cutscene, let me shut up.
Rather stubborn old goat.
Having a bunch of microphone problems right now. Oh my gosh. Alright, anyway, sorry if the cutscene got a little bit cut off in the beginning. Alright, here we go, continuing.
What do you say?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
Well, then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
Entry pass. Alright, anyway, I'm so sorry about that little cut in the beginning of the cutscene, guys, if you didn't hear any audio. It's just that's my microphone went away for some unknown reason. But anyway, I got it all fixed up, so sorry about that. I guarantee you that will not happen again. I promise. Okay, anyway, since we got the entry pass, we just simply go back in. We got the entry pass from James Woods in 30 years. And we come talk to Phil. Hey, how'd you get this? Can we enter the games now? Well, I guess so. We start with the preliminaries. Ready for the preliminaries? Yeah, let's go. Give me a second. I forgot to equip something. Rule number 8, prepare for anything. Okay, yeah, I forgot. I want to equip my stun impact back on. And, you may want to equip some items. Like, you may want to equip some items to both Donald and Goofy, if you want to as well. But the following matches that are about to come up, they're not too bad. If I truth be told, all you need is pretty much 3. All you need is 3. I'm just being prepared right now. I mean, I don't really need to equip the potions to them. I'm just doing it anyway. Things are gonna heat up, so you better be ready. The prelims start soon. You gonna compete? Yeah, let's go. Remember, Rule 95, concentrate. Hey, that line's new. I don't remember him saying that in the Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't remember that. Okay, and pretty much all we're going to do here is just fight a huge gauntlet of Heartless is all. And they're not that hard, to be honest. You're just pretty much fighting regular Heartless. Nothing more to it. And once you defeat the... Recognize that finisher? Anyway, once you finish the match, you can't like move or move the camera or anything. You're no heroes yet, but you ain't doing bad. Lucky you came to me for coaching. That cape. Oh my god, that cape? Those boots? Wait, that shoulder pad? No, wait a minute. Wait, that red cape looks familiar, but that shoulder pad, like, I want to say Vincent, but, who is that? Wait, Spiky Cloud? Yay, Cloud! But why is he wearing Vincent's gear? But why? Admit it, the first time you saw that, you thought it was Vincent too. Oh my gosh. Like, the first time I saw that, I thought it was Vincent, and I was excited, and then when I found out it was Cloud, well, I was excited as well, because I'm a Cloud fan, but why did they do that? Why couldn't they just put Vincent in there and be done with it? Something tells me he'll be a tough one to beat. Who knows, maybe we'll end up facing him. Which, indeed, we will eventually, and right now we're just fighting more Heartless, a bunch of Shadows, and those blue guys, who aren't a problem at all. Remember, if you cast fire on them, you'll get tech points. So I just thought I'd note that. Any of the blue Heartless cast fire, you get extra points. The red Heartless cast Blizzard, you'll get extra points, and so on and so forth. Heat and Freeze, okay, a bunch of magic users. I'm not gonna concentrate on magic in this one because I might accidentally heal some of the other Heartless. Stun Impact. See, look at that. A move exclusive to Final Mix. Alright, I'll Blizzard these guys. Why not? If I heal the other ones, I'll just cast Fire. Actually, on second thought, I'm not gonna cast Magic because I want to save my MP. Man, get your bitch ass over here. Thank you. Alright. Alright, there we go. Whoa, Goofy, I don't roll that way. Say, you're better than I thought, kid. Wish he was here to see this. Who? Hercules. He's a hero if ever there was one. Too bad he's off visiting his father. The great hero Hercules. Look at that. See, that move really comes in handy, so... Wow, already dead? Damn! Huh, I didn't think I killed him that quick. Alrighty. But, you know, these pathetic little fights, they're nothing to it. It's the 7th fight that you gotta worry about. Fire. Fire. And, you know, I'm gonna save my MP, so... Because, for the number 7 fight... I don't really need my MP for the 7th fight. It's just, you know, I wanna save it anyway. Because I can show you a couple other things that you can do on the 7th fight. Die! Thank you. And... okay, and finally... Aw, dang Goofy, I wanted to kill him. Oh well. We did it! Alright, here's a cutscene. Let me shut up.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stitch back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Some mysterious growling in the background. I wonder what it is. Alright, this one. Just get rid of the large body. That's what I do first. That's pretty much the only thing I do is whenever there's a large body, I get rid of them first. At least for now. Before all the other Heartless appear and whatnot. I might as well potion myself just to make sure I don't die. In case some bullshit happens. Like Trickmaster. Still can't believe I died to that pink turd. Never again. I will not die to that pink turd ever again. I will make sure of that. Die. Thank you. Alrighty, and we are about to come up to the 7th match, which is Cloud. So, alright, so Cloud can be a bit of a challenge. Cloud can be a bit of a challenge, but all you gotta do is just watch his moves carefully. If you want to, if you cast fire, it'll push him back a little bit. Well, you can tell because Goofy did that. Alrighty, and if you're lucky enough to have guard, you can block his little sonic blade thing if he hits you. And if you're lucky to block his cross slash, that's the perfect time. And if you have stun impact, that's a perfect time to just unleash. But he has no problem counterattacking, so I'd beware. And when he counterattacks, beware. You can guard his sonic blade thing, but I'd beware because he can get you even after you block it. So just thought I'd note that. It's better to just dodge roll out of the way. Dang it, I guarded that. What the F? Oh, look at that. I knocked him back. Yeah, so his attacks are powerful. The only reason why they're not doing much damage to me right now is because I'm over leveled. But don't underestimate him because his attacks are powerful and he can fuck you up. So just thought I'd note that now. Alright, and once you feed him, you get 80 experience. But Cloud isn't too difficult. It's just watch his attack patterns carefully, and then you can attack him in no time. The only reason why I was being so reckless is because I'm over leveled, so there's no need to worry. And you crushed my favorite Final Fantasy character. How dare you crush my favorite Final Fantasy character? Next to Tifa, of course. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. How dare that filthy mutt crush my second favorite Final Fantasy character of all time. Next to Tifa. For obvious reasons. Whew, that was close. You may want to equip, I think, at least one Mega Potion to Donald and Goofy if you're underleveled and this is your first time playing the game. Because this next fight can be difficult. I remember the first time I played this game, it was, I kept dying to this fucker. Oh man, this guy was no joke. The first time I played this game, I kept dying to him. So, just thought I'd note that. And you may want to save the game before you do fight him. So, right now, just save the game. Alrighty, and now we're gonna, all you have to do is simply go back in the arena. Kid, you're not entering the arena, are you? This ain't just some real match. This is for real. I'm not afraid. You can decide if I'm hero material or not. Careful, kid. So now we're off to fight Cerberus. Cerberus. And, so this fight can be difficult if you're underleveled and this is the first time playing the game. In this fight, you can't really be too reckless. Just thought I'd note that.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you. Attack!
Learn how to count, Phil. Alright, anyway, so as you can see, there's his HP. That yellow bar means that it's another full bar of HP, so just thought I'd note that. You do not want to get hit by those fireballs. I am telling you that right now. I'm pretty sure you can't block them. If you want to, you can go ahead and cast Thunder. It'll do quite a bit of damage. Okay. Yeah, like after you do a combo, dodge roll away so you don't get hit. You may get hit a few times though. Probably the safest way to do it is jump 1, 2, and then 1. It's like 1, 2. That's probably the best way to do it if you don't want to use magic. That's probably the best and safest way to do it if you don't want to get hit. Oh, and if you're actually lucky enough, you can jump on top of Cerberus. Alright, here is the attack to watch out for. You can simply run around and you won't get hit by it, but it's probably best if you dodge roll to make sure you don't get hit by it. Like, just dodge roll like that over and over and over and over, and you won't get hit by that little dark pool thing. So, but you can not get hit by it if you just simply run around. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, like, see? Like, I'm just running, and you won't get hit. But I like to dodge roll around because, 1, it makes it more epic, and 2, it makes triple sure that I don't get hit. Remember, if you're going to do a combo, dodge roll out of the way immediately, otherwise you will get hit. And Cerberus's attacks are powerful. I'm not making them look powerful because I'm completely over-leveled to make sure I don't suffer another humiliating death. But, still, I just thought I should note that now. His attacks are powerful, so don't underestimate him. And feel free to cast Thunder on him. It does quite a bit of damage to him as well. So, just thought I'd note that. Yeah, and like I said, do not get hit by those fireballs. They will do damage to you. I'm pretty positive you can't block them. So, just thought I'd note that now. And I'm just gonna kill him now. Or not. Get over here! Die! Die! Thank you. Yeah, so that fight isn't too bad. Just dodge his dark pull thing, dodge his fireballs, and don't be reckless when attacking him when he's down, because if he bites you enough times, you will die. Just thought I'd note that. Other than that, it's not too hard, and you get an Inferno Band. I think what that does is it increases your strength and your maximum AP. I'll look after this cutscene.
Thus, I do hereby dub thee junior heroes and confer upon thee full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further,
Hey, what do you mean, junior heroes?
you rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
So, what does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
My lips are sealed.
Man, whatever, Hercules. Whatever. We kicked Cerberus's ass with ease, and you know it. Okay, so we got the hero license, and this isn't the end of this world yet, guys. You will come back here later. Just thought I'd note that now. And if you come back here, you will talk to Cloud.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
And you now get the #1 spammed attack in Kingdom Hearts 1. Sonic Blade. And honestly, that is my favorite attack in all of Kingdom Hearts. For sure. This costs 3 AP, and it costs 2 MP when you use it. But while you use it, you are completely invincible. And I would love to show this attack to you guys in this episode, but I'm too overpowered. And you won't see it to its full extent, so yeah.
He's strong. He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfect. Perfectly infuriating. He makes me crazy. Wait a minute. What are you worried about? All the pieces are in place. Relax. here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both. Who invited you to the party? Stay out of this. This is my show.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
Maleficent. Okay, so now that we have the Thunder Spell, there's actually a few things we can do with the Thunder Spell that I will show you before we end this episode. So, but the first stop we're gonna do is, our first stop is Traverse Town. I'll meet you there. Alrighty, back in Traverse Town. So anyways, now that we have Thunder, what we are going to do is come back here into the 3rd district here, because we now can do something that we couldn't do before, since we now have Thunder. So we're just gonna first defeat these Heartless that are a complete joke at this point. So okay, alright, maybe some of you noticed, but you can target that. What that's supposed to do is cast Thunder on it. You hear a little riff, and that charges up. I wonder what it charges up. Well, allow me, the lovely jock, to show you after you kill these guys. So right now, we're going to go back to the Gizmo shop. I'll see you there. Alright, here we are back to the Gizmo shop. And that thing that we thundered before, it activated something in here. So I just thought I should note that right now. So that way, whenever you get the Thunder Spell, you can go back to Traverse Town, thunder that pipe in the 3rd district, and then come back here into the Gizmo shop. And I will show you what it activated in a minute once I kill all these annoying little Heartless, which shouldn't be too hard if you want to just spam Thunder over and over and over. That'll get rid of them in no time flat. I know I'm over leveled, but still, it'll get rid of them in no time flat if you just cast Thunder over and over and over. But since I am now out of MP, I'm just gonna have to settle for regular attacks and hopefully stun impact if I'm lucky enough to get it. Yeah, so once you're done defeating all of these annoying Heartless, I'll show you what Thunder did to the Gizmo shop here. Okay, now that the Heartless are done, if you come here and observe this clock. Oh no, not yet. What you first have to do is you jump on here and you get on the shells right here, and you'll see these little switches. You run on them, press them down, and there's, I think, a total of 3 of them in here. And then next we're gonna jump on this one, come over here, step on that one, and I believe the other one is right over here near the entrance. So we jump up here because casting Thunder, what it did was bring these platforms up. Like you see that bird flapping? It wasn't flapping before, but since you cast Thunder, now it activated it. And then you hear the famous little riff. You come down here, take a look at the clock, and it's moving all by itself, like it's broken or something like that. So we're just gonna sit here and stare at the clock and stare at the clock and stare at the clock, and now you notice it stopped. Examine it. The clock is stuck at 6:54, and you get 2 postcards. Yeah, you remember the good old postcards in the 1st or 2nd episode. You remember that. Yep, so once you do that, now we are going to go back to the 1st district. So I'll meet you there. Alright, back in the 1st district here. And now all we're going to do is just simply go to that mailbox that we mailed the postcards before, so we can mail the other 2 postcards. 7th postcard, Mega Elixir. Yeah, get that shit. And 8th postcard, an Orichalcum, a very, 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 very rare synthesis material. So I recommend you get that ASAP. So yeah, that's one thing you can do with Thunder. And another thing you can do with Thunder, you can only do in Wonderland. So I'll meet you there. Alrighty, back in Wonderland. So now that we have the Thunder spell, there's a couple of things we can do here. Oh, okay. Take that back, 2 of them. Since these guys showed up, I'm getting really lucky that these guys are showing up now. So remember that before that one light, cast Thunder now, and you can get a Thunder Arts from these guys, which I strongly recommend because, like I said, these guys are very, very rare. So take advantage when they show up. Now that you have the Thunder spell, you might want to use it on these guys if this guy will let me use thunder 2 more times. No, come on. Quit running away. No, no. Give me thunder. Quit fucking running away. Get your bitch ass over here. No, I'm not gonna fire you. Thunder. Thunder. See, this is what I mean by these guys can get so annoying. Like, you want them to cast a certain spell, but then they'll do everything else but that spell. Like, you gotta remember, in order to get fire arts and thunder arts and all that jazz, you have to cast the same spell 3 times. Thunder. Finally! Shit! Better get thunder one more time. No. No. Get your bitch ass over here and let me use thunder. Thank you! Fuck! Gosh, yeah, those guys can be a nuisance. But, thunder arts, yeah, that's worth it. That is definitely worth it. So, yeah, so that's one thing you can do with thunder, is to come back here in Wonderland and use thunder on those guys. And, you may want to do that now, because if you try looking for those guys later, they ain't gonna show up when you want them to. Alright, and another thing you can do is, you see these little, bell plants right here? Cast thunder, and it'll make a treasure chest appear. So, just thought I'd note that now. And you get a Thundaraji, aka another cannon for your gummy ship, but I ain't gonna show how to equip it until the gummy ship episode, the gummy ship mission episode, so which ain't gonna be for quite a while. Yep, so those are the 2 things you can do with thunder in Wonderland. Another thing you can do is get the 2 postcards of Traverse Town. There is another one of those plants here in Wonderland where you can cast thunder, but I'm not gonna show that until later, so just thought I'd note that now. And I think it's gonna do it for this episode, guys, because it's already almost an hour long and I still got plenty of editing to do, so we'll see you guys later. Be safe.